With a glow that never fades, reflections on the pavement as the city rearranges. A quiet constellation trembles softly in your eyes, a universe of meaning stitched in silver-colored skies. I feel the rush of stardust in the rhythm of your breath, a tenderness that flickers through the chaos and the mess. You hold a spark of something that the darkness can't contain, a fragile burning brilliance hidden lightly in the rain. That the cosmos can't resist, a longing wrapped in starlight and a promise in a kiss. Crystal rocket hearts, we're lifting off the moment we collide, breaking through the shadows of the past like comets in the sky. Crystal rocket hearts, racing through the night in perfect flight. With a softly glowing tone, a lullaby of engines and the things we've always known. We wander through the echoes of the dreams we failed to chase, but somehow in your presence every fear is replaced. The neon starts to shimmer with a warmth I've never felt, a symphony of colors where the distant futures melt. You pull me through the twilight with a force that feels like grace, a gravitational pull I could never hope to trace. Your whisper in the turbulence is calm enough to heal, a quiet vow of starlight carved in something bright and real. The universe then opens like a doorway in the dark, a pathway for two wanderers who share a single spark. Crystal
my name again.
And all the lights are trembling like a warning in the air. A rhythm I've been chasing that will pull me anywhere. Your touch becomes a memory that never leaves my skin. A fire wrapped in motion waiting for the dawn to begin.
Electric tiger on the autobahn, running through the night till the fear is gone. Burning like a meteor across the chrome, searching for a heartbeat I can call my own.
Electric tiger, racing through time, cutting every shadow with a pulse divine. In the roar of the engines before the dawn, I am the tiger on the autobahn. The motorway is glowing with a cold synthetic light, a moonlit path of dreamers who refuse to lose the fight. Your silhouette is rising through the thermals of the speed, a symbol of a passion that the restless always need.
We're dancing with the danger of the circuits and the storm. Two creatures built for motion in a world that won't conform. I feel the future trembling with a spark behind your eyes. A wilderness of thunder in a world of coded lies.
And when the road is whispering a truth I can't ignore, I hear your heartbeat drumming like an engine at my door. Your presence is a current running deep beneath my bones, a wild electric warning that I'm never quite alone.
Electric tiger on the autobahn, running through the night till the fear is gone. Burning like a meteor across the chrome, searching for a heartbeat I can call my own.
Electric tiger, born of the flame, tearing through the dust with a borrowed name. On the edge of tomorrow where dreams are drawn, I am the tiger on the autobahn. Hold on,
The night is just beginning,
slow down.
the world is barely spinning.
We move like ancient spirits through the wires and the sky, a pair of distant travelers who never question why. The headlights chasing shadows paint the truth upon the ground. We're fragments of a story waiting just to be unbound.
And even when the silence tries to swallow all we've known, we rise again in motion carved in neon, steel and stone. Electric tiger on the autobahn, running through the storm till the doubt is gone. Burning past the memories that kept me torn, rising through the skyline like a golden dawn. Electric tiger, fierce and alive, racing through the night where our futures thrive. In the pulse of the engines before the dawn, I am the tiger on the autobahn. Let the night keep whispering on, I'll still be running. Oh, Electric tiger on the the motorway is glowing with a cold fluorescent shine, a ribbon through the midnight like a pulse in steady time. The engines hum beneath me with a low magnetic cry, a whisper of the stories that the night keeps passing by. Your shadow on the dashboard flickers softly in the beam, a moment born emotion from a half-remembered dream. You look at me with eyes that match the rhythm of the road, a spark that keeps me steady when
quite could grasp. The lunar glow is rising like a lantern for the lost, a pathway through the silence that we cross at any cost. Your laughter shakes the twilight with a warmth I recognize, a soft illumination in the corners of the night. We drive into the future with a courage newly formed, two souls aligned in motion through a world not yet transformed.
And now the road is shimmering with neon in the rain, a silver-coated symphony that washes out the pain.
The faster that we're moving, the more vivid things become, a story written boldly by the beating of a drum. Night racer velocity, we're gliding through the darkness hand in hand, racing past the things we used to fear, rewriting where we stand. Night racer velocity, a living flash of light across the sky, every second pulling us ahead, never asking why. Hold close, the night is just beginning to unfold. Look out, the constellations glitter bright and bold. We've driven through the echoes of the failures we outgrew, but nothing steals the motion that I've learned to share with you. The world becomes a canvas drawn in neon, chrome and flame, a place where all our memories can finally reclaim. Night racer velocity, a heartbeat racing faster than the past, cutting through the cities of our doubt, too fierce to finish last. Night racer velocity, a shining trail that follows where we roam, in the roar of engines breaking dawn, I find a place called home. So let the night be pushing free. We'll drive until the dawn breeze. Night racer. The cosmos glows in colors that the daylight never knows, a sweeping field of silver where the ancient starlight flows. The engine hums beneath me like a traveler in dreams, a melody of memories unraveled at the seams. Your figure shines before me like a vision out of time, a fragment of a future drawn in neon golden rhyme. You call me through the darkness with a warmth I recognize, a tether to a destiny ignited in your eyes. And every pulse around us starts to shimmer bright and clear, a pathway through the galaxies that only you can steer. The stardust forms a rhythm like a heartbeat on the run, a sign that all our stories are connected into one. Stardust runner X, we're racing through the cosmic tide tonight, turning every shadow into flame, outrunning every night. Stardust runner X, a silver trail of fire in the sky, every beat a vow to never fade, together you and I. The vacuum hums around us with a soft magnetic call, a lullaby of futures drifting gently as they fall. Your touch becomes a spark that lights the darkness from within, a bridge converge across the heavens where our racing hearts begin. We glide through constellations shaped from centuries of light, a tapestry of wonders stretching far beyond the night. The silence of the cosmos feels like music in my bones, a promise that no wanderer will ever walk alone. The engines flare like phoenix wings reborn in metal glow, a fusion of the courage that we never truly show. Your whisper carries softly through the void between the stars, a truth that makes the galaxies feel closer than they are. Stardust Runner X, we're breaking past the limits of the dawn, running where the orbit lines collide, and all the doubts are gone. Stardust Runner X, a journey through the worlds we've yet to see. Every spark a map that guides us on to who we're meant to be. Hold on, the constellations gather in our wake. Look up, 1,000 glimmered paths we have to take. We've traveled through the timelines where the quiet fears reside, but now the cosmic fire spins the universe aside. Your presence is a beacon in the endless starry sea, a reminder that the brightest dawn is still ahead of me. Stardust Runner X, the fire in the cosmic winds we rise, burning through the echoes of the past. We race toward the sky. Stardust Runner X, two silhouettes of light that never fall, through the stardust and the infinite. We will outrun it all. And as the sky turns wide and open, and all the galaxies reflect, we run as one forever. Stardust Runner X. The skyline glows in silver like a kingdom forged in steel, a tower of illusions built on everything we feel. The engines start to echo with a trembling kind of grace, a heartbeat made of circuitry that lights the wounded place. Your shadow moves beside me like a promise in the rain, a shape that cuts through every doubt and wipes away the pain. The future opens slowly with a shimmer and a spark, a pathway carved in chrome that leads us straight into the dark. And every step we take becomes a whisper in the night, a vow to break the gravity that keeps us out of sight. The city holds a rhythm only dreamers understand, a quiet revolution humming softly in our heads. Chrome skyline breaker, we're rising through the silver of the storm, cutting through the shadows of the past, where braver hearts are born. Chrome skyline breaker, we're tearing through the limits in our way. Every pulse a spark that lights the dark.
the towers in the haze, a symphony of futures in a million hidden ways. You take my hand with courage that's been growing through the years, a strength that turns the chaos into something crystal clear.
We climb the glass horizon as the night begins to bend, two silhouettes of motion racing far beyond the end. The world below is fading like a distant broken tune, a memory dissolving under chrome and silver moon.
The higher that we're rising, the more vivid things become. The city beats beneath us like a soft electric drum.
Your voice becomes the anthem that the with every breath you take, carving through the silence with a glow that keeps my darkness awake. Digital thunder and stereo,
A storm of rhythm breaking through the past. Every beat a signal that you send to make the moment last. Hold tight, the voltage rises softly in the cold.
look up, the world is turning silver bright and bold.
We've traveled through the frequencies of countless broken nights, but somehow in your rhythm every rung becomes a right. The stereo is shaking with a melody divine, a digital awakening that pulses into mine.